Hi, I just finished the YouStar script and I'm so excited to play the part of Gabriella. She's wonderful, she's multifaceted, she's mysterious. You're not really sure of what's going on in her head. She's kind of troubled, a little bit of a misunderstood demeanor, which I love to play. I'm very excited. I also love that she's like a very strong character. She goes after what she wants many similar to the rest of the women in the cast, who are all very ambitious and strong and, you know, wonderfully vulnerable and passionate and usually driven by, ambition and family ties and love, and that all kind of conflicts with one another because everyone has such strong objectives. But Gabriella's just a fun character to play. She's different. She's almost weird, you might say, but it's kind of understandable, and she amuses herself sort of at Jared's expense, but that's really fun. I'm excited to play that. And she's led by mysterious objectives, which are uncovered at some point, but it's nice, throughout that, you might see her as one way, but, you're never really sure how to pinpoint her and how to, classify her, and then, kind of hear more about her as time goes on and understand her a little bit more. And she's also, driven by this sense of love. She has an incredible amount of love and respect and compassion for her brother. And so I find that really wonderful to play. So, and, although she's given Jared a really hard time in her quirkiness, let's call it that, it's also lovely that she's also driven by such powerful objectives as love, and I think that the script itself is really unique. I think that it's very plot driven, and it's wonderfully plot driven, but it's also very intelligent and thought out, and also very character driven. I feel like you really, in such a short amount of time, you really get to know every character, and the characters are very thought out and very fun to play, and also very multifaceted. And I feel like there's a message here, and it's not forced down your throat, and you might get something that someone else might not get from it. Personally, for me, one of the things I got from it was almost a social commentary on the fact that our society seems obsessed with not only just reality television, but this idea to find the next big star. Like, we're not happy with the stars we have right now, so we need to find the next one, and they need to be plucked from obscurity, and it needs to be sort of felt like very consumer-driven, very fan-driven, that we almost created them, that we love them, and how much do our, as an audience, as Americans, feed off that and create that, and how much is it created for us and created and tailor-made to what we want. And I feel like that's played up a lot here. We as a public seem to have a lot of control as to who gets what, and how to get far in this competition, and it can be manipulated based on what we know people might want. So I loved that, and I loved Gabriella's, her part in all this, and her part in the story, and what that means, and yeah, it's going to be a fun character to play.